decisions made to bat first in what could just about be called bowler-friendly conditions. Both captains will be happy enough.
These two teams always produce some great games. You see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowding today. It's an evenly poised matchup. We'll see what happens first ball. Right, so we're ready to get underway. There's always first delivery. You can really set the tone for a match. Onto that early, that could be full.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That's a peach of a delivery. It's the best ball top shelf.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. They've got up here. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. And out, superb bowling.
Moment. A key batter gone for a duck, completely beaten. What a sight to see the stump sent flying.
Lots of pressure coming in to bat. You have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. The new bowler is coming into the attack. Misses everything. Everyone's gone. Terrible shot. Massive appeal. Just been missing.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. It'll be disappointing all around.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Really gets the edge. Boom. Great delivery there. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Just quick onto that in the infield. probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Three runs added in that over. South Africa are 8 for 3.
Another good over by the bowlers. Bowled to their field well, mixed their deliveries nicely.
Yada from the north end. Goes over the top with that shot. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Yada has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Wow, that's missed the lot. Great commitment. Five runs added in the over. South Africa 19 for 3.
4 down, and it feels like they're stuck in first gear at the moment. Need to go up a notch soon.
Doesn't beat the infield. Bang! Oh, just stunning bowling.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of the wicket. Smacks that away through the gap. Oh my, that's racing away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Yada, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Singh, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end.
He's got their tail up.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. Nicked it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. We've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Perfectly timed. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions.
Have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Yada having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far, and just one more to get 5 in this innings. On that nicely, good defence. Couldn't get it through the field. Two straight and punched through the leg side. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. South Africa 36 for 5. Singh from the south end. Pulled away straight to square leg. Nice shot, straight to goal.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Singh will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Swept away, but finds the fielder. 3 runs added in that over. South Africa are 46 for 5. Pandya, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Cuts that off well in the infield. Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Martin waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary. Edged. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Ashwin from the north end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Got that away nicely. Five runs added in the over. South Africa are 53 for 5. Edged it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Caught the outside edge, but it flies through the vacant area and there'll be some runs had here. Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Finds the edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Too much width and you're asking for trouble. It was so well timed and it just flew over the boundary.
Martin went long, high and hard. That is huge. 2 in a row.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
How will the bowler respond?
And that's out. Fielder at deep extra cover takes a regulation catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. No, terrible shot. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. End of the over. South Africa are 74 for 6. Jadeja, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the south end. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nice shot, straight to gully. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Edged. Bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Gone. Fine catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. But all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Ashwin from the north end. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. Big edge. Onto that early, that could be four.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Rohit, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Go through. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Brilliant shot through the vacant point position, not sure to get cut off.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Square cut, finds point, no run. Doesn't beat the infield. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. South Africa, and only 2 for 8. Jadeja from the south end. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4. That's a boundary save for sure.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Brilliant diving stop. Oh, great ball. Jeez, time that well.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Finds the fielder with that shot. Jadeja will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Beats the field with a great shot. Couldn't get out of the way. Ouch. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
And that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Jadeja to wrap up the innings. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. finds the edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. That's a confident appeal. Chance to run two. Bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. You're going to need some good batting partnerships. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
Here we go. First ball.
Oh, now then, that's on in the end. That should get a few here.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Edged it. got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, stunning delivery.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. He's quick onto that in the infield. 9 runs added in that over. India are 9 for 1.
First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Nice shot, straight to gully. Misses everything. 4 runs added in that over. India 13 for 1. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. No. Terrible shot. Wow, that's missed the lot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Left alone and easily through for the keeper.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Beats the field with a great shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Couldn't get it through the field. Thick edge, no! Takes it away. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Waits for it. Needs to be forward.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. All the top just a little bit shorter. And a great shot off the back foot.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Going with spin now. Onto that early, that could be full.
They're too wide. It was there to be hit, and they're really given the treatment.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Really playing all their shots that over, very expensive.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Doesn't beat the infield. Big edge. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Rooney, stand and deliver. Holds the pole as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Beats the field with a great shot. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide and square leg. Could be 4.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away, though. What a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit. But the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Stevens, the left-arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Magical shot in the back from the leg position.
4 runs. They're so still at the
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Onto that early, that could be full.
It just looks so easy. Gets us the front foot and eases through the ball. I could have stand with the money, that shot.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to line and length. Great commitment. End of the over, 10 off it. India is 66 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Maharaj, the left-arm orthodox bowlers coming into the attack from the north end. Nice shot, straight to gully. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
Finds the edge. $11 runs added there. India is 77 for 1. Stevens from the south end. Drilled that one away. Thick edge. got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. India are 80 for 1.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure. Ridiculous.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. And a fantastic catch. Long on had to run adjacently a fair bit, and they've held on to it. Great cricket. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. They have to head back to the pavilion.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Cuts that off well in the infield. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot. End of the over. 13 coming from it. India 3 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Sometimes you just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
Top-class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Needs a direct hit. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Nine runs out of there. India 102 for 2. Maharaj from the north end. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary.
Got it away for 4, back to the point very nicely.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. That's out. Caught. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing one.
That's on the side of bowling, slightly fuller and have been put away.
End of the over. 9 off it. India 111 for 3.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. finds the edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. He's quick onto that in the infield. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Huge edge. Couldn't get it through the field. 5 runs added in the over. India with 116 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end.
Still honing in on their lines. Batter happy to let it go through.
Nicked it. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Gone. Fine catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Big edge. Cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. Went for the textbook. Win. Really just too easy to score runs and chase down that total return.
In the commentary box, it's been an amazing